A developer's plan to build housing that would require a wastewater treatment plant in Georgetown is causing a stir for some people living nearby. Now, this development would be located off of State Highway 29 West in the Georgetown area. Now, usually when there are plans for a project like this, it would go through numerous city meetings, but the developer de-annexed the land from the city so they don't have to go through that process, something that was made possible by a bill that became law 2 years ago. Our Kevin Bosker dives more into the impact of this law and how people from all sides feel about it.
This is a map of Georgetown. In red are all the areas that have been de-annexed from the city, something that has been happening more frequently thanks to a Texas law passed in 2023.
What it creates is this, what we call the Swiss cheese effect, where you'll have a parcel that is completely surrounded by the city of Georgetown, that is not in the city of Georgetown.
Georgetown Mayor Josh Schrader says since that de-annexation law passed, the city has had to accept 91 requests, which totals close to 4,000 acres de-annexed from the city.
You'll have a donut hole where we're providing police service all around an area, but not within that area. Or we're providing, trash service all around an area, but not within that area. Or we're providing wastewater service all around an area, but not within that area. And that little donut hole of an area may have their own wastewater plant.
And that's exactly what's happening right off State Highway 29 West. Rebecca and Christopher Burnett live next door. The developer plans to build duplexes and townhomes along with a wastewater treatment plant on the site. The Burnetts are concerned about the environmental impact.
We are sitting here right in the middle of the Edwards Aquifer Recharge Zone, so a really sensitive area. We have a cave on our property that we see like steam come up from and all of that. And we know that this property actually has 3 underground caves.
There was really no public disclosure of what was happening, which is pretty frustrating.
A sentiment echoed by other neighbors.
We really fear, what will happen with the water quality and the pollution of the water, and just because bad things happen sometimes. Mistakes happen.
Since the land is now within the city's extraterritorial jurisdiction, the developer does not need to go through a city approval process. Satish Babuchaka, the CEO of the company looking to build, says they would have preferred using city services, but said it was too expensive.
You have to spend about $40 million or $50 million to bring that infrastructure, and we are a small developers, and building only 350 units, that's humongous cost.
To anyone who's living nearby that has concerns, what would you like to say to them?
So yes, definitely we are following the TCQ guidelines. TCQ is the compliance body, and they are the ones who who inspect and measure and everything. We are following those guidelines, and at the end of the day, we want it to be a good neighbor.
In Georgetown, Kevin Bosker, KXAN News.